Greetings and salutations, this is Rick. I hope you're having a great day. I've had a lot of requests from people to make a video on how I made these flame wall lamps. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing in this video. Now I have to say right from the start, there are 3D printed components on this lamp. Now you don't necessarily need to own a 3D printer. There are lots of places online where you can order 3D prints. I have no idea how much they cost. I kind of suspect they might be quite expensive. I'm not sure. But personally, I would recommend anybody to have a 3D printer. They're really handy. I just finished making this shield today, and this has got lots of 3D printed components all over it. So they're kind of a bit of a worthwhile investment if you're into that sort of thing. But what I'll do is I will leave a link below this video to the patterns, the two patterns that I used in order to make this happen. This is a kind of a Gothic lamp, which I printed out quite a while ago actually. And then this is a bracket which I found on Thingiverse, and then I adapted it in order to give the wall light this kind of this coming out of the wall angle. Now the main component is actually an Ikea floor lamp, and these things are really cheap. I think they're about £10, which is about, I don't know, $15 on Amazon. And I've got an intact one over there which I'll show you now. So that's what an Ikea floor lamp looks like before you do the conversion on it. Now when you buy the Ikea floor lamp, it comes with a floor base, and then it comes with these kind of little rods that all screw into each other, and there's a whole series of these rods that attach to the base, one on top of the other. Each rod's about, I don't know, just over a foot long, and obviously that all goes down to the floor. And then the top part is made up of again, two more rods that go into this thing, and then you've got a little view thingy on top, which is held in with a screw, and then obviously you put your light bulb in there. So what we're doing for this lamp is we're getting rid of this bit, and we're replacing it with the Gothic lamp. The Gothic lamp happens to have a hole in the bottom which is exactly the right size to fit on the top. And if I can find a little, there's the little nut that it comes with, and you just screw that in place, and you're halfway there. So instead of the Ikea little shade that we've got there, we've got this 3D printed lamp. So I've totally discarded the base of the wall lamp. Literally, all I want is these two poles and then the light fitting at the top, obviously with the 3D printed thing on. And that fits in perfectly into this 3D bracket. Like I say, the link for the 3D bracket will be in the notes below. So straight away, we've got kind of like the makings of the wall lamp, but obviously the effect is in the flame. And for that, I'm using a little bulb called a LiFu, LiFu. I don't know if the camera's going to focus on that or not. But there we go, that is the bulb that I'm using. It's got the E27 Edison screw thread, which is what the fixing is on the Ikea lamps. Right, I've just taken the shade off so I can actually show you the bulb working, and you get to see what it actually looks like. So there we go, that's the bulb in action. Obviously it's an LED, and you can see the little dots which are the LEDs, and they've got this kind of randomized licking effect, so they actually lick up like flames, and they're really, really effective. I've been quite impressed with them. Now I should have mentioned right from the beginning, it's not wise to put a regular bulb in this. You really need LED bulbs in these, because these 3D printed products, if they get hot, they're going to melt, and potentially you could even have a fire on your hands. So it's really important that you use bulbs that don't produce heat, and these LED bulbs, completely cool to the touch. There's no heat there whatsoever, and that remains like that even if it's on for hours. Now I suppose you could have the bulbs kind of naked like this, but I don't think they look realistic enough to be kind of like this. But as soon as you get them behind the diffused screens of some kind of a lantern, they look really good. Now before I fitted the kind of in-character lantern, I did try fitting the Ikea attachment just to see what it looks like, and you can sort of get away with it, but it's not very good. I mean, you compare it to the one behind there, and you can see straight away this one definitely looks like proper flame, Whereas this one, it just kind of, I don't know, it looks just like it's flickering on and off, and it's not really, I'm not really buying it. This one, I'm buying it. Yeah, that looks like a proper candle flame in there. This one, no, it's not working. I think because it just looks so plasticky, it just doesn't work. So there we go, got the lantern back on again. Let's just screw that bulb in. Switch it on. Oops. Yeah, with these bulbs, if you turn them on and off, you get a solid amber light. If you turn it on and off again, you get the flame flicker, which is quite good. So you've actually got the option of having, you know, just an orangey, warm, nice warm glow bulb if you want, without the flame effect. So there we go. That's just a quick little video on how I created these flame wall lamps. Like I say, it's just an Ikea floor lamp with one of those flame LED bulbs, and then just a couple of 3D components. And I'll leave the links below to the 3D components that you need for this project. So thanks for watching, have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you very soon. Till then, take care.